going to start making sure I use this live feature. It's just quicker than StreamYard. Sometimes I don't feel like going through that whole process. You know, they need to come up with an app, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go through the browser. They should come up with an app. Something that's quick to get to. Anyway, good evening, grand rising, good afternoon, good night. Really quickly, bro, body game is everything, man. Yeah, body game is everything. These women, I don't care what you say, gotta smash that like button. They enjoy seeing a man that is physically fit. And I'm gonna tell you something, even women that are hating on you, they will find a reason to start liking you. I wouldn't lie to you guys, man. I wouldn't lie to you guys. And trust and believe, wasn't the earlier video, wasn't that a rant? Yeah, I went live on all 4 channels. That was a rant. So this time, just gonna chop it up with you guys. I already got the rant out the way. A lot of people like to see my rant, so I'll make sure they're taken care of. So for this one, it's gonna be more smooth. And we're gonna be dropping these videos all night long as I get ready for the gym. Let me tell you something. I don't know what it is with these guys. I think they're needing motivation, but being in the gym, chit-chatting in the middle of the night, it seems like sus behavior to me, man. It seems weird. What you doing, looking for a friend? What are you doing in here? Why you guys can't talk about this during the day? Y'all don't know each other outside the gym? Well then, listen, just exchange numbers and get on with it, man, because I can't stand being in the gym in the middle of the night listening to dudes talk. I don't even care how loud the music is. It's still eerily quiet. There's only like 4 people in there. So with it being eerily quiet, when the music's playing, you can still hear everyone in there. And, you know, got this goofy dude in there just chatting away. It's so strange to me. I'm like, why are you talking so much? You know, but it's whatever. How you really living like you should be and you doing all that talking, whatever. But women will find a reason to like you, man. If you start hitting the gym, you start getting in shape. Now, also, you know, they're going to talk about aura and charisma and motion. Of course, right? But quiet as it's kept, a lot of these women aren't getting pregnant by guys with all this emotion and all this, da 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 da. A lot of times it just, you know, breaks down to physique. What's going on? What's happening? Appreciate you joining me. So while these women are noting you, because I mean, if you guys aren't already, man, you know, post online. I mean, who not? You know what I mean? So I know y'all are. What's going on? What's going on, fam? And if you're posting online, man, and you're doing it consistently, you're going to build some type of motion. Especially if you're on TikTok or something, you're going to build some type of motion. So you having your different social media set up, 1 or 2 platforms, women are going to start looking into you. And when they start looking into you, they're going to start noticing your fitness routine. You freaking mosquito. I'm out here just at the will of these mosquitoes, man. I'm going to have to wrap this up here soon. They're paying attention, man. They're noticing. They're going to watch your social media. They're going to look at your routines. They're going to look at how consistent you are. And they're going to come up with reasons to like you. They're going to have all kind of reasons they're going to come up with, but it boils down to the physical attraction. It boils down to the physical attraction. The work in the gym or calisthenics, whatever you guys do. Okay, I'm not judging. I'm here for everybody in any form of fitness. But when you guys are out here doing this, these women, they're getting hot because a lot of them, as quiet as it's kept, they're going to the gym as well. And they're getting hornier than we are. Seriously, no lie. Wouldn't even lie to you. So while you're doing what you're doing and you're getting in shape and you're getting your body game right, you're going to attract women to you. You don't have to do anything else. Even women, like I said, who want to hate your guts will still find a reason to find you attractive. There's women that can't stand how you speak. You know what'll happen too when they find you physically attractive? They will find a way to find the way that you speak attractive. They will. They will. It's really about their physical attraction to you, but they're gonna make it seem like it's no, you're a truth teller. And you're telling the truth. I've been telling the truth for the past 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't give a damn about that till I got my look together. You didn't give a damn. You was like, tell me, shut up. You know what I mean? But now it's like, is he online yet? You know, they got their notifications set. You know, oh girl, King David done went live. It's the middle of the night. I just got off shift. You know, I'm telling you, man, they'll be paying attention. You be thinking that it's random people in your live stream because as you guys know, y'all are working during the day and stuff like that, hanging out with your kids. So some of y'all like me, I've seen other YouTubers going live in the middle of the night. Who do you think's watching you? You think it's a bunch of dudes? Man, if I see a dude go live, even if he's one of my favorite content creators in the middle of the night, I ain't watching nothing. I'm gonna find something else to watch. You know, I'll catch them out during the day. But women will watch you in the middle of the night. If you got yourself together, they'll set the notifications. They will adjust their sleep schedule. You're like, no, they won't. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. If you're only going live at night, are you crazy? Those, those women know your schedule better than most people. I'm trying to tell you. You know, so when you're getting in shape, because what happens when you get in shape, you guys, and I know you've heard it before, but just let me get it out, okay? When you start getting in shape, it's really about discipline, man. It's the reason why I do extreme workouts as soon as I get up. It's about taking my sorry ass out my comfort zone. I'll get out of bed and you're like, oh, some good rest. Oh, immediately to an extreme workout, completely outside the comfort zone. And that's where growth starts, right? It's about doing these little things, man, that some people would just, he's just working. Man, it's training at this point. It's not even working out. Man, the mental fortitude, the discipline you build when you consistently train, when you not only do that but you switch it up, you add new things to what you're doing, you know, you'll start eating better, you'll start watching how much you eat, you'll start making sure you eat enough, because let's be real, sometimes some of us aren't even eating that much. You'll start making sure you eat more, because you can't do a lot of this working out stuff if you don't eat, you know, when you're supposed to eat, or you know what I mean, you have the energy. And you know, you start letting it trickle through the rest of your life, and obviously the results you get from getting in shape is going to give you that confidence, because clothes and different things are fitting you better. You know, women are looking at you differently. I don't know about the guys aspect of it because I don't pay dudes no attention. There's other channels where guys will tell you what guys are doing when they see you. I don't really care, man. I don't care if they think that I'm in shape. I don't care if they think that I'm not. I really don't pay dudes no attention. But the women will start noticing the discipline, because like I said, it's trickling through. So everything you do is going to be more disciplined. It's going to be more in order. You're going to be more in line with a different kind of scheduling that you're going to have to do, and the focus is different. And I think a lot of times I'll give it that too. I'll give it that. I'll say it's the fitness, and then when they see the focus, like the focus in you. But a lot of that focus and drive comes from the work you do when you're doing your little fitness thing. So stay with it. Keep doing what you're doing. I know a lot of you guys are noticing a lot of women aren't really um, talking to you, approaching you. You know, they're getting the memo. They know they have to. A lot of them are intimidated. They're trying to figure out what's the best way to approach, right? Some of them are still lost and hoping that you'll approach them, but hold the line. We're not approaching women anymore. And remember, it's not about any ego thing, right? See, it's 2025, and because of some of the men in our past, women don't feel safe for the most part around just about any man. And out of respect for these women, we've decided to stop approaching y'all. And I believe all of you women should respect us respecting y'all and do the right thing and approach the man you want. It's the best thing for every party involved. And you'll never have to worry about one of us filing any false accusations or any messiness of that nature, or trying to humble you through, turning you down in the most humiliating way. It's the best thing to do. Um, it's the most safe thing to do. And if you're hollering anything else, you are a dangerous woman. You don't care about yourself. You don't care about the men involved. You just want your ego stroked. There's absolutely no reason for you to be touting that men should be approaching women in this day and age, especially if you really care about men, because he's going to just approach you. If you're putting that information out, he's going to approach other women. And just because you're a nice woman and you're understanding doesn't mean that all women are on your level. So it's best to play it safe for both parties as opposed to you stroking your ego, touting whatever craziness about how men have always pursued women. And my dad did not pursue my mother. What are you talking about? My mother is a saint. You're definitely and never will be better than my mother, ever. So if she can approach the man she wants, who are you? You're nobody. Get your life together. You know what I'm saying? Get your life together. But anyway, I'm not going to hold you guys. I'll tell you something. It's not just about men. Listen, also, you guys, if you're in shape, that don't necessarily mean that you look like you're in shape or you have this traditional physique. There are people that run every day that might not have the look of some athlete, but they're healthy. Okay? And being healthy is what it's about. It's got to start somewhere. And women of nowadays are more concerned about health. You guys got to understand, I'm trying to tell you, you got to get on social media sometimes. Hey, you got to. Social media content creators that are authentic are going to be the new celebrities, dude. You got to understand this. It's no longer just goofy influencers. No. There's people out here that are doing the right thing. There's nowhere else for people to go. Why do you think celebrities are getting on social media and collaborating with other influencers and podcasters? They know. Some of them can see, and some people have teams that they hire to check on trends and see the direction that things are going. And women, you know, I like to say that they really don't have intuition, but as far as finding a man who has potential or, seeing what the direction he's going and trying to attach themselves, sometimes they have that ability to see it, sometimes even before you, sometimes. Now, what they do with it, just sit there and stare at you, waiting on you to, I don't know what, man. I guess your moment come for you to finally go viral, and by then it's too late. You wouldn't even think about those women because you're in a new tier of women by that time. So it's, you know, but right now, just watching people, staring at people, just kind of studying them is a thing to do. But it's going to come a time here soon where good men are going to be hard to catch online because we're going to be, booked. And getting with us is going to be even harder because we already know our worth. And, once we start moving around internationally, it's going to be looking really bad. And you can't say that you didn't have a chance because you did. And you're not doing nothing with it, but staring and watching. And some of the more ballsier of you women are dropping into windows in your videos. But I don't want your innuendos. I want direct contact. Innuendos, no, I'm not. You don't know that. Direct contact. Dropping DMs. And I don't need any woman to pay for no date. I don't need anything of that nature. I don't need for you to even suggest it. Just humbling yourself enough to be like, hey, how you doing? My name is whatever. Last name, da-da. You know what I'm saying? Just something kind of smooth. Break the ice. The value, hey, men's value have gone up. Ladies, I'm sorry. Our value has gone up, and we know. And I've seen this TikTok. I reposted this girl saying, I hate a man that knows that he's attractive. Is this true? Is this why? Is this why y'all hate when a man knows he's attractive? I can't stand it. Come on. Don't be like that. So you're supposed to know your worth, and I'm not? That thing bite me through my sock. All right, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. When the mosquitoes are biting me through my sock, it's time for me to exit stage left. Adios, amigos. You guys smash the like button. Go ahead and share the live stream. I'm out here just, off the top of the dome, you guys. I'm trying to give you as authentic, content as possible. And I just wrote out last night or earlier this morning new formats for all the channels. So I know you're like, oh, you pumping this across all 4 hours, just getting the algorithm going. I told y'all that the other day, just getting the algorithm going. Now we're gonna go ahead and take it to the next step. Different content on each. And I'm just gonna drop these back to back. Now, taking it, one day at a time, step by step. So just make sure you're supporting when you see it pop up. Different content, different channels. Um, Vertical videos for those of y'all who are more TikTok orientated. And then landscape videos for those of y'all who watch my content on like a 4K TV or whatever. Be more stationary and chill. I think about all of y'all whenever I'm making my content. I'm gonna have shorter videos for those of y'all who don't have the time, and longer live streams for those of y'all who do. Okay? So you'll see it when you see it. It's gonna be all split up, but this channel will be one of the vertical ones, and King David the Chosen will be another vertical one, and the other two are gonna stay landscape. Okay? You know what I mean? So just get acclimated to the new format of the channels. I got another channel I'm bringing up. Listen, look. I just roll with me, okay? Just roll with me, and there will be another video put out, at least one put out on my AI channel. Who told you that? But here's my thing, you guys. I don't like wasting energy. I know y'all are like, oh, all these channels. I don't like wasting energy, but I don't like feeling like I have a job. I don't work for nobody. So when I go live, I'm doing it the way I want to do it, when I want to do it, for as long as I want to do it, in whatever format I choose and see fit. Maybe in my truck, maybe going for a walk, maybe at my desk. I don't know. But I don't want it all cluttered up on one channel. My mind doesn't work that way, right? I don't have everything cluttered up and I don't know. Got a mind palace. Everything goes where it needs to go, okay? So we're gonna do the same thing in the physical realm as I'm doing in the spiritual. Every format's gonna have its place, its own channel, and that way, whenever I get ready to do something, it's just like what I feel like doing in the moment. And that's gonna make me the most excited, which is gonna give you guys the best product. That's the best way I can do it. I'm not built like that. I can't have one channel where I'm in my truck, I'm going for walks, I'm doing fitness, I'm doing, that the hell? What the hell? That just seemed like a mess to me. I don't know why it just seemed messy to me. You know what I'm saying? So everything's gonna be separated out, and I'll get a routine of it to where you guys will be like, okay, so he's going live on this channel. So I want to make sure I'm catching the AM, the AM dew, the sun coming up. So we're gonna do some walks during that time. But then I'm also gonna, knock out a couple reaction videos because you guys, y'all like the reaction videos. But a lot of you guys are also on the go a lot, so that's why you like the TikTok type of feed. So I'm gonna have, all kind of stuff, vertical reaction videos, landscape, and then everything in between. So just stay tuned. I got the capacity for it, so we're gonna do it. And drop a comment. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you believe that once you get fit and everything that comes along with that, right? The discipline, the determination, the focus, the mindset, the resilience, the consistency, and everything in between. Do you think that's the starter base? Do you think that's what women start to notice first? And then when they like that, they will find a reason to like other things about you that they might have, other things that they might not have cared too much. Other things they might not have cared too much for. I know some of you guys know what that spiritual meaning is. And I know some of you guys are so in your own psychosis that you think that that's some type of CIA bird. No, it's not. I'm not that important, okay? Calm down, all right? But anyway, and just as quickly as it was here, it's gone. The bird, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the night. But smash the like button. I'll be making my rounds. I'm gonna head to the gym. You know, it's leg day. Super excited. Now I don't know why people don't like leg day, man. I love leg day. You get to sit down and have these stationary machines you're using. Everything is really structured. It's really hard for you to mess yourself up. All you got to do is make sure you don't put too much weight on it. And we all know that when you're doing squats the right kind of way, well, if you didn't know, you know, you're causing the same effect as if I'm doing that insanity workout. I get the same feeling when I do squats as when I do insanity. The exact same feeling, sweat just as hard. You know what I mean? I didn't know that until this year, man. Figuring this thing out, man. Doing legs is highly important. So I'm not just doing calisthenics and repping out. We're going to the gym. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying, do the squats, do the different machines, and then I'll come back on here and we'll chop it up afterwards. See, I can actually scroll my phone a little bit on a couple of those leg machines. I normally can't. You know, I'm too busy with the free weights and stuff like that. Well, bench press, I only do upper chest. I don't even do flat bench. It's a waste of time. But yeah, you guys, let's talk about it, okay? I'm just babbling at this point, yapping. Anyone else want to say hi before I go? Listen, I rant. It's just what I do. Don't sit here and get scared about it. See, if you want to know the kind of guy that I am and you want me to open up a little bit, then don't be getting scared when I do. Don't. See, that's the reason why you have to see that naive side of me that I let you see, because when I'm being serious, it scares a lot of people. So I try not to let that side be seen too much. But you should not be scared that a man knows what he's doing. He's extremely methodical and he plans things out. You shouldn't be scared of that. There should be no reason for you to fear it. I'm just not naive. You can't get on here and get me out of my element. You can't get on here and figure out what I'm doing. Everything is methodical. Everything. I tell you what I want you to know. You won't be able to read between no lines. You won't be able to figure out my patterns. And if I think I am showing too many patterns, I'll mix it up. I'll throw you off. You'll be like, why did I do that earlier? Don't think that you know what I'm gonna do. You don't know me. You don't know me. I'm just getting to know the new me. Calm down. Chill. Relax. Anyway, ladies, I want to hear from you. Stop being so scary. Don't be so intimidated. You wanted a real man, right? You wanted a real man. Someone you don't have to train and this is how we move. Okay? This is how we move. So figure out whether you're ready for it or not. If you're not, sit back, be quiet, and let the women that are come to the front. No, it says here's people. Yeah, man, they'll do all kind of they'll be throwing shade at you, and when you call it out verbatim, I have literally seen content creators on their channel freaking out while they're talking, stuttering. They thought that they had it locked down, so they seen that I could see everything they were doing. And then next thing you know, they're stuttering in a pre-recorded video. Boy, you know you scared when you stutter. You could easily delete it and start over again. They be stuttering and you think I could see you? You low IQ fool. You thought you was throwing shade and studying me? Then they get upset when they figure out you're studying them. Like, oh, you were supposed to see me. I've been seeing you. I've been seeing y'all for years. Come on. It gets scary to them. And see, then they wonder why you show your playful side. Because the other side of me is fucking scary. It's fucking scary. So I try to show you the playful side and you take that kindness for a weakness. And that's very goofy. So you thought I'd survived 2 years in Iraq, became an engineer without a degree, and got away from a narcissistic ex-wife without a scratch or giving her $1? All by happenstance, coincidence, and luck. All right. Some of y'all think I was goofy in some of the videos I was making on my original channel. You're like, yeah, he's going crazy. My ex-wife had to believe what she needed to believe, so she didn't ask for any money. Yeah. Like, I'm that methodical with it. I wasn't gonna give her a dime. And I know she's stalking. I'm gonna let her see what she needs to see to move on and leave me alone. Yeah, see, when you don't think like this, you don't need to be over here trying to figure out how I am that methodical with it. I am that methodical with it. So when you think you're just observing me, why wouldn't I be able to find you on the internet that you found me on? I used to build algorithms, dummy. I'm an engineer. I know why you're popping up in my feed. See, you can use that. Oh, I just happen to pop up in your feed because you're watching this content. Nah, I build algorithms. I don't watch witches. I don't. So if a witch I seen 2 years ago pops up in my TikTok feed, nah, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Catch them. There it is. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, like, ooh, easy. Ah, it's going for the gold. Let me clip it on. Yeah, man. And you know what they're doing? Bro, they're not even playing checkers. They're chewing on the checkerboard. Get that damn board out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? They over here chewing on the checkerboard. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's too easy. And it's cool what you do, and you already know. Let them think they're winning. Let them think that you're not online because you're scared. Let them think that, you're not plotting anything or writing out all these different plans. You're scared to get online because the big bad bullies have scared you off. Now, you could be whatever in real life like me. Again, I'm a two-time Army combat veteran. Been to Iraq twice, 2 years. And you think that you could scare me online is the craziest thing in the world. But when you start, realizing people suffer from psychosis and they think they have some type of superpower, you're like, you know what? I gotta let you believe what you want to believe. I gotta let you believe what you want to believe. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I probably will take this video. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this video, even though it's gonna cost me 30 credits on Opus Clips. If you guys aren't using Opus Clips, make sure you're investing in that. It's a very good app for chopping your content up and moving around platforms. But yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just use Opus Clips and I'll put this in there and make some clips of it. Normally StreamYard does it for you. But I like the setup of this. I like the camera being closer. It's less work, just type it in there and go. So we're gonna keep doing this more often. I'll use Opus Clips. And what I'll do is I'll just make shorter clips because I don't use up all my credits. So yeah, this will be available on Instagram, clipped up, just like every other live stream, you guys. I take every live stream and clip it up, the best parts, and put those clips on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you guys are. I think a lot of you are. I'm starting to get a lot of support on Instagram, so that ain't no happenstance or coincidence, but you guys understand that we're going viral. We're starting to get a little pickup here. We're starting to get a little notoriety. We have people watching, so we're going to obviously take advantage of this momentum. That's why you see me popping off on all 4 YouTube channels and my AI channel, Instagram and TikTok. I am aware of the momentum and I am not a fool, and we are going to take advantage of it, and we're going to push as hard as we can, as long as we can, until we get where we're going, okay? So support your boy when you see me pop up on here. We're making moves, moving forward, and we're going to ride this momentum wave. We're not taking no time off. Of course, it's time to buckle down and get it done at this point. Now with the title, I'm a winner, but I'm a loner too, especially in the crazy ass loudmouth society of idiots. Exactly, man. Hey, respect to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Respect to you, family. I appreciate you, Michael. I appreciate y'all. Search Blade and Blaze. Who else we got up in here? You know, Roblox. Is that gamer? I appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate y'all showing up. Listen, again, when I rant, I'm speaking to certain people. Certain people love my rants. Certain people just love it when I rant. So I'm giving you guys, listen, I'm trying to redefine what a content creator is. I'm trying to. People are starting to pick up on it. So we don't have celebrities like that no more. We don't pay them no attention. They done sold out too much. We're not doing that. And plus, we're noticing that they're starting to grab concepts that we're coming up with, and then they're just regurgitating them. So influencers have to be new celebrities, but we got to move differently. We have to be entertaining enough so that people don't feel like they need to go anywhere else. So we need to be multifaceted, just like celebrities are. So if they want to copy us, we need to take a couple pages out of their book. They don't make one type of movie unless they want to be typecast. They don't just do movies, they do everything. We need to be the same way. We're not going to let them take our energy. We're not going to let them hijack this. Okay? Act like we know what's going on. We see it clear as day. You see them moving in on different podcasts and different things of that nature. Act like you know what's going on. Take your power back. We're not going to let these outdated celebrities act like that we don't know that we're the new celebrities. Anyway, y'all, love and light. Appreciate everybody showing up. Let's keep this going. I'm your brother. I'm out.